Hi, my name is Amanda Schaefer. I'm an attorney at the Shapiro Law Firm in New York City. We practice immigration, family, and criminal law. You can check us out on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and LinkedIn and Twitter. I think I got them all. I just got off the phone or Zoom with Steve and Megan, and they had asked me to put together a video blog about my experiences with marketing with the firm to share with all of you and hopefully give everyone some insight into what it takes to really build up your firm and what I've done and what works, what doesn't, etc. So first I'll give you a little introduction about who I am and what my background is with all this. I do not have any business background or marketing background or advertising background. I was a political science and sociology major at the University of Michigan, go Blue. Obviously, I got my JD, I'm a lawyer, and I was never that much into the business side of things. My dad is a CPA, and I just thought it was all pretty boring. So, I had a big learning curve when it came to doing everything. Now, another important thing I found I needed to be good at to do this stuff on my own was using technology, computers. And I also do not have a background in IT or computer science or anything like that. I've actually had to teach myself everything that I have done. And it's not that hard if you focus and you want to do it, but it definitely takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. So I graduated law school in 2012, and I could not find a job at the time. The market was not great, and Aaron Shapiro, he's my brother-in-law, he had started his own firm a couple years earlier, and basically he's like, you can, come work for me, it's just me, but I don't really have a seat for you, I can only employ you part-time because I'm going to lose money, but basically he's like, if you can, make us profitable, then you can work, longer hours, and maybe we can turn this into something. And we could skip to 8-9 years later. Now I'm partner. So the way my journey from literally at times sitting on the floor of his office to being his partner, it's been a long journey, and especially because although I might not seem that shy, I'm not great at networking events. So I hate going to them. I feel so uncomfortable. And that was part of the reason it took me a very long time to get off my feet when it comes to growth. So what happened was, after I was working for Aaron for a few years, he kept telling me, you got to bring in business. You're going to make more money. We're going to grow if you bring in business. And I tried to do some networking, but I wasn't that great at it. And he seemed to have a natural, ability with it. He could pick up a client on the street. I couldn't. And I said, well, why don't I make a website? We had some website, but you couldn't even find it. There's, no SEO and stuff. So the first thing I did was I created a website. I used Wix.com. And I also have zero design experience. My experiences are very narrow. So I didn't really know what I was doing, but the one thing I did have was really good content and information. So I spent 9 months working on the website, the initial website. I would go to work, I'd work 9 to 5, I'd go home, eat, work out, and then work on the website till 1, 2 a.m. And it took me like 9 months, and when I finally launched it, in about a year, I doubled my salary. And that's what told me that, all right, I'm on to something here when it comes to marketing, digital marketing, online marketing. And we were doing pretty well with that. We have a blog, which is very important, regularly updating the website, all stuff like that. And everything was going okay. We were growing, I'd say I was a little getting frustrated with, we were steadily going up, but it was at a very, what's it called? Not narrow curve, whatever. But point is that COVID hit, so everything kind of changed. And when COVID hit, and I'll talk about that in my next video blog, what I ended up doing, that's when I realized that we really had to make a shift in how we marketed and how we're going to get our clients, because suddenly a year ago today, I was home 24/7. I had my entire office at my home, and the phones stopped ringing because people were home and not making money. So we had to figure out what to do, and that's what I'll talk about on my next video blog series episode, I guess. We'll talk about turning to social media marketing. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to sign off, but we'll see you next time.